Hey there, car enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into the world of electric vehicles and taking a closer look at the Geely E2, a compact hatchback that's making waves in Europe. Now, I've got to be honest, when I first heard about this car, I was intrigued by its pricing strategy. Let's talk about why this is a big deal and what it means for the EV market. First things first, the Geely E2 is an electric vehicle that's been a huge hit in China. It's the best-selling car in the country, no small feat. But what's really interesting is how Geely is bringing this model to Europe. The E2 is essentially the same car, just with a different name and a slightly lower price tag. Now, I think what's fascinating about this is how it challenges the notion of luxury in the EV space. Geely is essentially saying, hey, we've got a great car, and we're not afraid to show it off at a competitive price. Now, let's talk about the numbers. The E2 starts at around $22,490 in Europe, which is a pretty competitive price point. It's undercutting some of its rivals, like the BYD Dolphin Surf, which starts at around $23,630. But what makes this even more interesting is the introductory offer. For a limited time, you can get the E2 for just $20,490, which is a significant discount. Now, I think this is a smart move by Geely, as it not only attracts early adopters but also creates a sense of urgency for potential buyers. Now, let's talk about the car itself. The E2 is a compact hatchback with dimensions that are pretty standard for its class. It's got a 375-liter trunk and a 70-liter frunk, which is a nice bonus for those who need extra storage. It comes standard with heated seats, a large 14.6-inch screen, and 7 airbags, which is a pretty impressive feature set for the price. Now, let's talk about the specs. The E2 Pro comes with a 35 kWh battery pack, which gives it a WLTP range of 252 km. The Max and Ultra trims have a larger 47 kWh battery, which extends the range to 345 km. Now, I think what's interesting about these specs is how they compare to other EVs in the same price range. While the range might not be the most impressive, it's certainly competitive, and the pricing strategy makes up for it. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Geely E2 is just one example of how Chinese automakers are making waves in the global market. It's not just about the pricing strategy, it's about the quality and features that these cars offer. Now, I think this is a trend that we're going to see more of, as Chinese automakers continue to invest in research and development and bring innovative products to the market. In my opinion, the Geely E2 is a smart move by the company. It's a well-rounded car with a competitive price point and a strong feature set. Now, I think what's really interesting is how it challenges the notion of luxury in the EV space. It's a car that's not afraid to show off its features and specs, and that's a refreshing change. So, if you're in the market for an electric hatchback, the Geely E2 is definitely worth considering. Now, I'm curious to see how it performs in the European market and whether it can maintain its competitive pricing strategy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.